On ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, you have the term Fertile Crescent, which became a popular term for Mesopotamia in the Middle East. This newer term became popular later by the early 20th century. It was coined by a professor at the University of Chicago at Illinois named James Henry Breasted. Breasted was an archaeologist. He was an Egyptologist who specialized in ancient Egypt. And in the 1910s, he developed the first map of what would become the Fertile Crescent. The term Fertile Crescent, by the way, describes how the important rivers of Tigris, Euphrates, the Jordan and Nile rivers were kind of important in giving birth to a lot of early civilizations in the Near East, especially in the Cradle civilization, which, of course, ancient Mesopotamia is. This famous map arcs, by the way, from modern Iraq, you can see, moving into Jordan, Syria, Israel, and then, of course, they do kind of also bring it down into modern Egypt as well today. With Mesopotamia, you have great civilizations that started there with the Fertile Crescent. Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Babylonians, the Syrian Empire as well. The Jordan River, you have the Canaanite cultures like the Israelites, the Phoenicians. And then, of course, don't forget the Nile River basin as well, with the ancient civilization of Egypt during like the old and new kingdoms as well. So these are terms, Mesopotamia, Fertile Crescent, that were popular. But, in modern times, the term Iraq evolved eventually into what they would call that region. And that was mostly because of a famous epic of Gilgamesh. The King Gilgamesh, you probably have heard of course, which is very famous in history.